Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, Course 3, Grammar, Introduction, with page 6, pointer A. In this lesson, we will take introduction of Mazid Fi. Most of the Arabic verbs that we have learned so far are made from 3 letters, like Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Sami'a. We learned the whole table in the previous courses. So can you answer me? If you open the Quran, Fataha, Allah will help you. Nasara, otherwise you will be hit. Daraba, therefore listen.
Sami'a.
We have also learned 3-letter verbs with weak letters, or weak verbs. If you can have them in the beginning or in the middle or in the end. So we have wahaba, wa'ada, and then qala, zada, and then da'a, hada, and then dhanna, dhalla, and so on. If a verb has extra letters to the 3-letter set, they are called mazid fihi verbs. Mazid means extra, fihi in it. Mazid fi, extra in it. Let us take an example from English. Take the verb write. Let us do all the forms using the verb write. So we have he wrote, they wrote, you wrote, I wrote, you all wrote, we wrote. And then he writes, they write, you write, I write, you all write, we write. And then write, write, don't write, writer, that which is written, and to write. And she wrote, she writes. Now let us add re to the verb write, rewrite. This is new verb now. And let's make all the forms again. He rewrote, they rewrote, you rewrote, I rewrote, you all rewrote, we rewrote. He rewrites, they rewrite, you rewrite, I rewrite, you all rewrite, we rewrite, rewrite, don't rewrite, rewriter, that which is rewritten, to rewrite. She rewrote, she rewrites. This verb rewrite is a mazid fi of the verb write. In English, you can have different mazid fi verbs by adding prefixes. For example, re, that which you have seen right now. For example, write, rewrite, do, redo, establish, re-establish. Or by adding un. For example, zip, unzip, pack, unpack, and fold, unfold. Similarly, de. You have classify, declassify, motivate, demotivate, generate, degenerate. Or by adding mis, lead, mislead, align, misalign, calculate, miscalculate. So similarly, you can have overcook, overtake, overrate, or underprice, undertake, and so on. In Arabic, the extra letters are added sometimes before the first letter or sometimes between the first and the second letter. Once they are added to the root letters, they stay in almost all forms of Madi and Mudare, just like you have seen in English. Like rewrite, rewrote, rewrote, rewrites, and rewrite, and so on. Arabic has 14 mazid fi styles, but don't be scared. We will study 5 of them to start with, which are more common. And they occur 8,200 times in the Quran. These 5 styles only, 5 styles. Almost once in every line of the Quran. Let us take fa'ala, the 3-letter verb fa'ala. You can make mazid fi, the most common mazid fi are given here, like fa'ala. So you have added, you put shadda there. Or fa'ala, you added alif. Af'ala, you put hamza before it. Tafa'ala, ta and shadda. Istaf'ala. You see the red additions there? These are mazid fi from fa'ala. But instead of remembering fa'ala, fa'ala, af'ala, tafa'ala, tafa'ala, we have more interesting style to remember these mazid fi. For example, from alima, allama, hasiba, hasaba, salima, aslama, khalafa, ikhtalafa, and ghafara, istaghfara. We will link them in a nice sentence or 2 sentences, as you will see. So can you just teach that mazid fi are added by adding, mazid fi are formed by adding extra letters. Ali. Alhamdulillah. Let us learn the first 3 mazid fi by joining them in a sentence. So to start with, let us learn these action, the names of actions like ta'aleem. These 3 words. Ta'aleem is to teach. Ta'aleem is to teach. Muhasaba, to call to account, to check up. And Islam, to submit. Can you translate? Ta'aleem,
to
teach. Muhasaba, to call to account. And Islam,
to
submit. Alim. Alright. And this ta'aleem is connected to the verb here, allama. Okay. It's connected with the verb allama. Allama means he taught. Muhasaba, to call to account. Hasaba, he called to account. Islam, to submit. Aslama, he submitted. So can you translate? Allama, he taught. Hasaba, he called to account. Aslama, he submitted. Once again, Allama, he taught. Hasaba, he called to account. Aslama, he submitted. Alim. Okay, now let us learn these 6 words in a nice sentence. We are saying ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam. You should learn and you should check yourself, follow up on yourself. So ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam. And we will link them with allama, hasaba, aslama. So 3 times you will have to, don't say 1, 2, 3, just 3 times use single finger, allama for he taught, and hasaba, he called to account, and aslama, he submitted. So just repeat the 3 words after me, allama, hasaba, aslama, but not now. Okay, repeat the sentence first. Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Allama, hasaba, aslama. Allama, hasaba, aslama. Okay, so we have now learned 3 names of actions. Ta'aleem, muhasaba, Islam, and 3 verbs, 3 mazid fi. Allama, hasaba. Both of them are from mazid fi. So once again, after me. Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Allama, hasaba, aslama. Allama, hasaba, aslama. Alim. Alhamdulillah. So we have learned 3 mazid fi. Let us learn the next 2 mazid fi, the main parts of them. So the 2 words are ikhtilaf. Ikhtilaf is to differ. Ikhtilaf, name of action. Okay. Ikhtilaf, to differ. And istighfar, to ask for forgiveness. Istighfar, to ask for forgiveness. We do istighfar every day. So can you translate? Ikhtilaf, to differ. Istighfar, to ask for forgiveness. And use the action. This is name of action. Like fa'ala, yaf'alu, yaf'al, fa'il, maf'ul, fi'l. So ikhtilaf is the name of the action. So again, translate ikhtilaf, to differ. Istighfar, to ask for forgiveness. Ali. Now we'll link these 2, ikhtilaf and istighfar, with ikhtalafa. Ikhtalafa means he differed, and istaghfara, he asked for forgiveness. Can you translate with action? Ikhtalafa, he differed. Istaghfara, he asked for forgiveness. Again, ikhtalafa, he differed. Istaghfara, he asked for forgiveness. Alim, teach these 2 verbs. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Okay, now we are ready to link these words. Earlier we said ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam. So we should check ourselves instead of, criticizing others or differing with others. So we are saying, don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. This is how we will link the 4 words. So repeat after me. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Once more, after me. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. MashaAllah. Can you say this sentence with me? Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf, use it in istighfar. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. MashaAllah. Alim. Alhamdulillah. So we have learned 5 mazid fi in 2 sentences. 5 names of actions and 5 fi'l madi. Okay, like ta'aleem and muhasaba, Islam, ikhtilaf, istighfar. These are 5 names of actions and the corresponding fi'l madi. Allama, hasaba, aslama, ikhtalafa, istaghfara. So make sure you memorize these 2 sentences and you know the 5 types of mazid fi that we will be studying. Okay, and mazid fi, by the way, is very easy. Very soon it will become ladid. Okay, ladid means tasty. So don't worry about it. It is very, very easy and very systematic. So can you once repeat with me? Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Ta'aleem and muhasaba are very important in Islam.
Allama, hasaba, aslama.
Allama, hasaba, aslama.
Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf. Don't use it in istighfar. Don't waste your time in ikhtilaf. Use it in istighfar. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Ikhtalafa, istaghfara. Can you teach all those 5 and 5? Alim? So inshallah in the next 9 lessons we will practice different mazid fi verbs that occur on these 5 styles. And remember, these 5 styles occur in the Quran 8,500 times. That is almost in every line of the Quran. And they are very, very easy inshallah, as you will see. Alhamdulillah. Don't forget the 7 types of homework. 2 on tilawa, 2 on study. Remember, you have to do tilawa at least 5 minutes from the mushaf and 5 minutes from the memory. And 2 on study, that is, make sure you study this book every day at least for 5-10 minutes, and vocabulary pocket book, vocabulary sheet that you have to carry. And listen to 1 hour concise MP3 for word-for-word translation, or you can watch the videos. We'll make a 1 hour concise translation of all the words of these surahs, and also the grammar. All of it in 1 hour, inshallah. We'll do that and talk about the course with someone else, or just teach him 1 verse or set of words, whatever, and recite different surahs in salah. So what are these 7 homeworks? 2 on tilawa, 2 on study, and listening, talking, and reciting. And of course, don't forget the 2 du'as, 1 for yourself, Rabbi zidni ilma, and 1 for friends. Say, oh Allah, help us to learn the Quran in a Quran class. Make a group and learn from videos. If you do not watch the videos individually in a continuous manner, then it is effective to learn in a gathering. Gather your friends or colleagues or neighbors and start learning. And if you cannot teach, download the PowerPoints, and if you can teach, that's wonderful. If you cannot teach, just start playing the videos, and whenever I say alim, pause the video and practice. Otherwise, you can get 1-to-1 classes also directly from our website, understandquran.com. We have expert teachers available there. Inshallah, you will enjoy learning, and there will be consistency. You can learn with your whole family or teach your kids also. But the best thing is to be a teacher. The best way to learn is to teach. So download the PPTs and start teaching. And you can get training for teachers also for this course too at our website, understandquran.com. Jazakumullah khair. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Learn to read Al-Quran, learn Tajweed, understand Al-Quran and memorize it using easy, scientific and interactive methods. Get ebooks, videos, audios, posters, PowerPoint files, app links for different courses. We have specialized Montessori materials and games for making the Quran easy for kids, and a Teachers Resource Center too. Get personalized 1-to-1 online courses that suit your needs from expert teachers. For free trial, write to admin@understandquran.com or visit understandquran.com. Wassalamu alaikum